weak right now. I see it in the way you hesitate, in the way you let the relentless noise of this chaotic world drown out your focus. Every second you waste doubting, someone else is out there pulling the strings, controlling the game while you sit here paralyzed, debating your next move. Stop thinking about what could go wrong. The only thing guaranteed to go wrong is this: you staying exactly where you are. Stuck. Useless. Forgotten. You think mastering the world is about power, connections, or money? That's the illusion. That's what the sheep believe. Real power comes from one place: control. Control over yourself. Control over your thoughts. Control over the chaos that screams in your mind every single day. That's the real war. Not the one out there, but the one inside you. And let me tell you, if you can't win this war, you'll never win any other. Look around you. Look at the mess you've allowed to fester. Look at the excuses you keep feeding yourself. I'm tired. I don't have the tools. It's too much. No, it's not too much. You're just letting it win. You've got everything you need. Your mind is a weapon, sharper than the sharpest blade, more powerful than any explosion. The problem? You haven't learned how to wield it yet. And let's be clear, that's on you. You've been sitting here, sinking into self-pity, playing the victim, while all this time, you had the potential to sharpen your edge, to rise above. But instead, you've let distractions and doubts dull your spirit. Stop running from the pain. Embrace it. Yes, it's hard. Of course it's hard. It's supposed to be. Growth doesn't come from staying comfortable. It doesn't happen when life is easy. Growth is forged in the fire of adversity. It comes from breaking yourself down, smashing every weakness, and reforging what's left into unshakable, unyielding steel. The world? It owes you nothing. It's not going to hand you success. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody cares about your dreams, your struggles, or your fears. They're too busy chasing their own. So why do you care so much about what they think? You've been playing small for too long, haven't you? Hiding behind excuses, staying silent, afraid to make noise, afraid to step out of the shadows and claim what's yours. But here's the truth. The only thing standing in your way is you. Risks. Let me tell you something. The ones who whisper, they never get heard. The ones who wait, they never get served. You want to rule the world? Then start acting like it. Every single day. Wake up and take what's yours, because no one else will hand it to you. If you're not moving forward, you're already falling behind. But don't fool yourself into thinking it's just about doing more. It's not about busy work. It's about thinking sharper, being smarter, and staying relentless. Your mind is a battlefield, and every thought is a soldier. Ask yourself, are you letting fear and doubt lead your army? Or are you deploying discipline, focus, and pure, unrelenting drive to crush anything that stands in your way? Master your thoughts, and the world will bend to your will. Lose control of them, and you'll become nothing more than a pawn on someone else's chessboard. And pawns, they're disposable. Stop making excuses for why you can't. Excuses are the language of the weak, and weak minds get crushed. The clock is ticking. You don't have time to waste on pity parties, self-doubt, or what-ifs. Get up, face the mirror, and own your reality. You're either the master of your life or just another spectator in someone else's game. Choose wisely. You have the power to flip this game on its head, but it's not going to happen by whining or waiting for the perfect moment. Let me tell you something. The perfect moment is a myth. It doesn't exist. You don't wait for it. You create it. Right here, right now. Do you think the ones at the top got there by chance? Absolutely not. They outworked, outthought, and outlasted everyone around them. They didn't waste time worrying about opinions or obstacles. They bulldozed through the noise, the hate, and the pain. And that's exactly what you need to do. Stop asking for permission. Stop seeking validation. Just act. Do the work. Make the moves. And when it gets hard, and trust me, it will get hard, you dig deeper. You remind yourself why you started, why you're here, why you're not like everyone else. You're not here to blend in. You're here to take over. Every setback, every failure, every sleepless night, it's fuel. Use it. Let it ignite you. Let it remind you that every no you hear is just another reason to push harder. Every obstacle in your way, it's not a wall, it's a stepping stone. So step up, keep climbing, keep fighting. This is your game and you're here to win. You're not here to play the game, you're here to break it, rewrite it, and own it. But let's be real, none of that happens if you don't control the chaos inside your head. The mind is where it all begins. It's where every battle is fought and won or lost before you even take the first step. You want to master the world? Then master yourself first. Master your thoughts. Master your emotions. Master your habits. Build a fortress in your mind so unshakable, so impenetrable, that nothing, no failure, no rejection, no betrayal can tear it down. I know you've got the fire. I can see it in you. It's there, buried under layers of fear, doubt, and hesitation. But it's waiting for you to set it ablaze. Light it up, burn away every excuse, every distraction, every ounce of doubt. Let that fire fuel a focus so sharp, so unrelenting, that nothing can pull you off your path. Focus, laser focus, that's how you win, that's how you rise. The world isn't waiting for you to catch up, it's moving fast, blazing ahead every second. You either adapt, evolve, and chase it down, or you get left behind. No one's gonna hand you the key to success. No one's gonna roll out the red carpet or open the door for you. You've gotta take it, snatch it, rip it from their hands if you must. And it all starts with mastering your mind. Once you conquer that battlefield, there's nothing and no one that can stop you. No more distractions, no more excuses, just raw, unfiltered action. You've wasted enough time already. The clock's ticking, and the world isn't about to slow down for you. Every second you hesitate, every moment you delay, someone else is grinding harder, pushing further, and positioning themselves to take what should have been yours. Get your act together. Right now, take control and dominate. The secret is simple. Master the mind, and you master the world. Everything else, it's just noise. You think you've done enough? Think again. Every time you pat yourself on the back, someone else is out there, hungrier, meaner, and more ruthless, coming straight for your spot. They don't care about how hard you've worked or how much effort you've put in. All they see is what's left to take, and they'll rip it out of your hands if you're not ready to defend it. This world doesn't reward effort, it rewards results. Cold, hard, measurable results. So stop fooling yourself into thinking that trying is enough. Trying doesn't cut it, winning does. Every moment you're not improving, someone else is. Every excuse you make is another nail in the coffin of your potential. The time for hesitation is over. The time for half measures is gone. It's now or never. The battlefield is your mind, and the stakes are everything you've ever wanted. You don't have the luxury of doubt or second guessing. Focus, laser focus. Every thought, every action must serve a purpose. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop relying on some magical breakthrough. Success isn't handed out, it's taken. And if you're not ready to take it, you better be ready to watch someone else do it for you. So what's it gonna be? Will you step up, master your mind, and claim what's yours? Or will you let the noise and excuses bury you while someone else claims your dream? The choice is yours, but time is running out. You're not done. Not even close. You say you want to control the game, but you're still playing by their rules. Don't you get it? Their rules are designed to keep you in line, to keep you small, to make sure you never rise above your station. Break the damn rules. Rewrite them. Make your own. The ones at the top didn't get there by playing nice. They didn't wait for their turn or follow some imaginary rulebook. No, they played smarter, harder, and dirtier. They took risks others were too scared to take, and they faced battles others wouldn't dare fight. So quit waiting for permission. Quit trying to blend in. Stand out or get left behind. Your mind, your most powerful weapon, can either be your greatest ally or your most dangerous enemy. And right now, it's probably working against you, whispering lies, doubts, and fears. What if you fail? What if they laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? Shut that voice down, kill it, replace it with something stronger. What if I succeed? What if they can't stop me? What if I'm unstoppable? That's the mindset you need. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about blind confidence. Blind confidence without preparation is arrogance, and arrogance gets crushed. You need confidence forged from preparation. You need to become a master strategist. Know your craft better than anyone else. Understand every move you're about to make. Anticipate every angle, every risk, every possible outcome. Plan like a maniac. Because this world doesn't reward half measures. It doesn't care about your intentions or your effort. It rewards precision, strategy, and execution. You don't just want to play the game, you want to own it. That starts with preparation so detailed, so obsessive, that nothing can throw you off your path. When you walk onto the battlefield, you won't just hope to win, you'll know you're going to dominate. You're not here to participate, you're here to take over. And it all starts with mastering your mind, rewriting the rules, and preparing to play smarter and harder than anyone else. Obsess over the details, every single one. Because when you're truly ready, when you've mastered your mind, there is no such thing as failure. There's only learning. Every misstep is a lesson. Every loss is a setup for a bigger win. Let's be real, you've been soft. You've been letting comfort dictate your every action. I'll start tomorrow. I'll rest today. It's not the right time. Screw that. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Every second you waste chasing comfort is a second you could have spent building your empire. Stop choosing the easy route. Easy won't get you anywhere worth going. Hard is where the growth is. Hard is where the winners live. Pain is part of the process. It's the currency you pay for greatness. So embrace it, feel it, let it shape you, but don't let it stop you. The moment you allow pain to control you, you've lost. You're not here to avoid pain. You're here to outlast it. You're here to wear it like armor, to turn it into your greatest weapon. Look at the world around you. It's chaos, isn't it? Good. Chaos is your playground. While everyone else is running scared, you'll thrive. But only if your mind is sharp, focused, and unbreakable. Chaos doesn't destroy the strong, it reveals them. So ask yourself, are you strong enough? Can you handle the storm? If not, you better get there fast, because the storm isn't waiting for you. And let's talk about fear. Fear is nothing but a shadow. It's only as big as you let it be. Face it and it shrinks. Run from it and it grows. Fear doesn't own you unless you hand it the keys. So stop running, turn around and face it. Use fear as fuel. Let it drive you. When you stop letting fear control you, that's when you step into your true power. This is your journey. This is your fight. Don't you dare step back. You're here to carve your own path, break through the walls, and build something no one can take from you. Fear can either drive you or break you. It can sharpen you, make you faster, smarter, and better, but only if you control it. Master the fear, or it will master you. You've got one life, one shot. You're wasting it worrying about things that don't matter. Their opinions, their judgments, their doubts, they don't matter. They're all just noise. Noise designed to keep you in line, to keep you average. But you're not average. You're a predator in a world full of prey. Start acting like it. Start thinking like it. You're going to slip. You're going to fall. But here's the thing. The world is watching, waiting for you to break, waiting for you to quit, waiting for you to prove them right. Don't give them that satisfaction. Every time you fall, you get back up. Stronger, harder, more focused. Let your failures be your fuel, your mistakes your stepping stones. No one remembers the guy who quits. They only remember the one who wouldn't stop, no matter what. When you finally start winning, don't get comfortable. Comfort is a killer. The moment you relax is the moment someone else takes your spot. Stay hungry, stay ruthless. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey, a never-ending fight. The moment you stop fighting, you start losing. You think you've mastered the game? Think again. Mastery isn't a one-time achievement, it's a daily grind, a constant evolution. The moment you think you know it all, you've already lost. Stay sharp, stay curious, learn more than your competition, learn more than anyone. Knowledge is power, and power is control. Control your mind, and you control the world. That's the truth. The weak let fear control them, but the strong use it. The weak let distractions and doubts hold them back, but the strong use them as stepping stones. The weak settle for comfort, but the strong create greatness out of chaos. Their thoughts control them. The strong control their thoughts. Be the strong one. Be the one who turns every thought, every feeling, every moment into a weapon for progress, a weapon for power. The world is yours for the taking, but only if you're willing to do what it takes. No more hesitation, no more excuses, no more weakness. Master your mind, and you master the world. That's the law. Live by it or die forgotten. Your choice. You still think you've got time to figure this out? Think again. Time isn't your ally. It's your enemy. Every second slipping through your fingers is one you'll never get back. While you're standing there debating, analyzing, or worse, procrastinating, someone else is grinding harder. They're thinking sharper. They're moving faster. They're out there, taking what you're too scared to claim. So why the hell are you waiting? Waiting doesn't get you ahead. It buries you alive. Stop looking for a map. Stop waiting for directions. There's no blueprint for greatness. You carve your own path, you make the rules, and if there's a wall in your way, you tear it down, brick by damn brick. Too many people see obstacles and stop. Not you. Not anymore. An obstacle is just an opportunity to prove how much you want it. If it's in your way, it's there to test you, to see if you're serious. So show it. Show the world what you're made of. You want to be respected? Earn it. Respect isn't given, it's taken, it's claimed, through blood, sweat, and relentless will. Stop chasing quick fixes, easy wins, or overnight success. Those are illusions, traps designed to keep you weak. Real success is built brick by brick, day by day, through relentless effort and unbreakable focus. It's not sexy, it's not glamorous, it's grinding in the dark, when nobody's watching, when nobody's clapping, and when nobody cares. That's where champions are made. Let's talk about discipline. Motivation might get you started, sure, but discipline is what keeps you going. Discipline is showing up and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. It's showing up every day, no matter how tired, frustrated, or discouraged you are. Discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers, the talkers from the achievers. You're going to have to sacrifice. There's no way around it. You can't have it all, not if you're serious about winning. Comfort, leisure, distractions, they all have to go. You can't climb to the top while carrying dead weight. Here's the truth. The world isn't going to hand you anything. But if you master your mind, if you sharpen your focus and refuse to quit, there's nothing it can keep from you. Master the mind and you master the world. Everything else is just noise. Block it out, lock in, and make your move. Now, let me tell you something important. You think the battle's over once you've achieved something? You think hitting one milestone means you've made it? That's where most people screw up. They stop, they get comfortable, they let the fire die down. Not you. That's not who you are. Winning once doesn't mean you've mastered the game. It's a sign you've just started to understand the rules. Comfort is a trap. It whispers in your ear, telling you to relax, enjoy, take a break. But here's the harsh truth. Every second you spend indulging in comfort is a second of falling behind. The world doesn't care if you think you've earned a rest. Someone out there doesn't know what rest means. They're hungry, starving. They're not looking for comfort, they're looking for dominance. And the moment you slow down, they'll take everything you thought was yours. That's why you can't stop. Not now. Not ever. You can celebrate your wins, but only for a moment. Just a moment. Then get back to work. Success isn't a final destination. It's a continuous journey. Every peak is just the bottom of the next mountain, and you'd better be ready to keep climbing, because the second you stop, gravity takes over. You start sliding back down into mediocrity, into the pit of everyone who couldn't handle the grind. The grind doesn't end, it evolves. The stakes get higher, the challenges get tougher, and the pressure doesn't just stay, it multiplies. That's where most people fold. They look at what's ahead and convince themselves it's not worth it. But that's where you separate yourself from the weak. The weak see pressure and crumble. You see pressure and rise. You let it fall, you sharpen, and you turn into something indestructible. And let's not sugarcoat it. There's going to be pain. Not just physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual. You're going to question yourself. You're going to want to quit. That voice in your head, the one telling you it's too hard, that it's not worth it, that voice will scream louder than ever. That's when you shut it down. That's when you dig deeper than you ever thought possible. Because on the other side of that pain is where the real growth happens. On the other side of that pain is power. But don't get it twisted. Power isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. It's about owning your mind, your emotions, your actions. It's about looking fear, doubt, and uncertainty in the eye and saying, "You don't own me, I own you." That's real power. And once you master that, nothing can stop you. You think the people who run this world got there by accident? Hell no. They mastered their minds. They didn't let distractions, emotions, or failures steer them off course. They stayed locked in, focused, relentless. They treated every setback as fuel, every loss as a stepping stone, every challenge as an opportunity to prove themselves. That's the mindset you need, not just once in a while, but every single day. And let's talk about discipline again, because if you think you can rely on motivation, you're already screwed. Motivation is like a spark. It gets the fire going, but it doesn't keep it burning. Discipline is the fuel. Discipline is why you show up when you're exhausted. It's why you grind when nobody's watching. It's why you stay consistent no matter how you feel. Discipline doesn't care about feelings. Discipline is loyalty to your goals, even when it sucks. Is it fear, doubt, the opinions of people who don't matter? Whatever it is, kill it. Excuses are chains, and you're the one locking yourself in them. You have the key. You've always had the key. The question is, are you going to use it, or are you going to keep playing small, waiting for the world to give you something it doesn't owe you? Here's the truth nobody wants to tell you. Most people never make it because they're afraid to risk. They cling to safety, to what they know, to what's easy. But safety is just another word for stagnation, and stagnation is death. You weren't built to play it safe. You were built to break through barriers, to shatter expectations, to push yourself so far out of your comfort zone that you can't even see it anymore. And if you think it's too late, think again. It's never too late, not until you're in the ground. As long as you're breathing, you've got a chance to flip the script, rewrite your story, take control. You've got to act now, not later, not tomorrow, now. Every second you wait is a second wasted, and wasted seconds turn into wasted years. Don't be that person who looks back and wonders what if. You've got the tools, you've got the fire, you've got the mind. Now use them. Master yourself, master your focus, master your discipline. Because when you master your mind, you don't just master your world, you create it, you shape it, you bend it to your will, and nothing, no person, no obstacle, no setback can take that from you. So stop doubting, stop hesitating, stop playing small. This is your moment, your battle, your life. Master the mind, and you master the world. It's that simple, and it's that hard.